What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be making a video on how to easily progress and get started on Peroxide. So these are my stats right here. Some pretty good stats. I'm level 154, so I'm basically maxed out besides Visored and Vasta Rage. This guide is going to be mainly for Quincy's and Soul Reapers because I haven't done Vastagar yet. So the main thing you want to do when you start is use your Soul Wayfinder. That's in slot 7, my slot 7 I just used. The medallion is if you want to become a Quincy. The other is where if you want to become a Soul Reaper. that's how you that's how you start out. That's how you get a race. You don't have to die for either one. And if you want to become Vestagar, you have to die and then spam G and pull out a chain. And then it'll make you become a hollow. And then you progress up from there. You kill hollows, do whatever you can to progress from there. This NPC right here is named Captain Tojo. This is where you can do invasions, which is by far like the best way to get stats. It is by far the best one. Um, so in this game, you need potential. However, much potential you have, the more stats you can get. Every one potential is 5 stats. You can also max out your stats early by grinding invasions. Another method is by farming missions. There's an NPC. His name is Harupa next to the quest boards. You want to talk to him, and he'll go like, "Oh, what stat do you want to train?" Pick whatever stat you want to train, and you will train that. So every time you do a mission, you'll get that stat up. It gives you potential too. It's a really good method for starting out. It's best to do in Hikamundo when you spawn in. That's the best one. This NPC right here. So after that, like there, when you start off, so you want to find a gym by using Soul Wayfinder. It will like have a red icon on the map and seeing, yeah, in the gyms, like in the gym you can train all your stats at the start. Your potential will allow you to only go to 30 stats. Okay, then you have to raise by either of the methods I said just now. Grinding missions, grinding anything like that. That's how you will raise it. And it only lets you go to a certain amount. So the bench press trains your vitality, which trains your health. It gets your health up. The dummies, they give you strength. Strength affects your damage. So you really want that. Strength is probably one of the most important things to have. Um, it's probably the best one. Personally, one of my favorites. I use strengths on a lot of my builds. Now, the treadmill will train your agility. Agility makes you to have more flash steps so you can escape easier, you can go faster, all that, and do whatever. So those are probably the most important stats right there. And the Realtu mat, it trains Realtu, obviously. Realtu is the thing that they like. So Realtu lets you like use more magic, you could say. And the spirit, obviously, it makes some moves do more damage. Spirit moves in particular. Um, so that's really good. I like spirit a lot. Now the next thing is the trainers. So each trainer gives a certain amount of stats. So the two, the one on the left and the one on the right. I mean, the one on the very left and the very right, right there. Those give you 5. Those all three of those give you 5. Hecamundo, Soul Society, and Wanderage, and they give you 5 stars. Kisike gives 3. The NPC named Hompo Monk lets you reset your stats for 800. Now, if the way to use your Shikai or Bankai, press G. Though to use your Shikai to start, you need at least 20% mode bar on the left. You can use it infinitely when you reach rank B, which you get rank every time you limit break. Limit breaking is when you basically max out your combat stats. You have to limit break again. Agility routes, you have to get them all maxed out to where they can be. You limit break, you can keep them going up. In order to pop Bankai, when you have it, it needs to be at 100%. I need to have your Shikai equipped and press G. Now I'm gonna do invasions to show you how it's done. So this is like the easiest invasion. This is the starter invasion. You just steal something. It's a lot easier doing the like Quincy because you can steal from Soul Society, which is a lot easier. Because as a Soul Reaper, you can only do one place. You can only do the Ronkar place, Las Noches, and it's pretty annoying. See, it's 1,000 meters away, and keep in mind when you get in danger, you can only do like a few flash steps at max. Like on my main, I can only do 3. This one I can, or it's 4. I think mine's 3 on my main. But yeah, and once you get put in danger, and like you can barely flash them, you can barely escape them. And there's a lot of NPCs guarding the place, so you gotta be careful. Right there, that NPC that I just passed is where you can get a disguise. So you have to turn in a NPC and you can get a disguise. So once you run up here, you want to go up the steps, and there are going to be like 5 to 9 of them. Sometimes there will not even be a storm anchor that you can pick up, which is very annoying because everyone grinds it. So, see, once you get put in danger and you get head away from it, it like you drop it instantly. By the way, you have to press V to pick it up. I was very confused at the start when I didn't know that, so I'm just telling you. You gotta press V to pick it up. Now, evasives in this game are very OP. You can use it to escape combos, escape sticky situations to get from people. Like if you're getting jumped, you want to use them, especially during this type of thing. You want to have evasives because they're really good for traveling. If you don't have a lot of flash steps when you're in danger, I feel like you need a lot of agility to have a lot of flash steps. Now, in this game, there are going to be items that you can get that increase your stats, which you can get from invasions. So some that, and they have some traits where like it doesn't show your name or it gives you an extra flash step. And as you can see here, every time you step out of the every time you step out of the circle, then your time does not go down. You have to stay in the circle to make it go down. I'm so thankful they fixed that. And you just want to sit in the circle and you want to hold block. Now, if you're a Quincy and have Almighty, this is really OP. Because you can just use that and hold block and you won't be able to really be hit. But it's pretty annoying as a Soul Reaper. Now, Soul Reaper, I will recommend going because it's one of the best in game. It has like 3 different modes that heals it almost like fully. So, Visored, Bankai, and Vasterade. Visor heals it a little bit, I believe. And it's also really OP. I think gives Saro and other buffs. And now once you spawn in, you will get a thing to go either stat. If you have 5 stars on a stat, you want to do it on that stat. You want to put all your stats in that one because you'll get a lot more stats. So I'm already maxed stats. There's no point in me putting it into anything. And you want to go to the chest that's outlined in pink, and that's your chest. You open them. I got 2 rares. I got product essence. Product essences in this game are they make you able to re-roll your item. It makes you be able to re-roll your Bankai clothing, hair color, Shikai, element, all of that. It makes you be able to re-roll a lot. Though keep in mind, if you want to re-roll a hair color, like the clan I have, Kurosaki, Ichigo's clan, I can only have a orange hair color. So some of the clans don't let you re-roll your hair color, which I think is pretty stupid. But yeah, that's just how they want to like make it, and I guess that's fine. But this game is very tedious. It's going to take a while. Though the best thing about this is you can get max stats without being max level by getting your potential up and getting your max level up. Because if you go on your stats here, then you'll see my max level is like actually max, like 165 compared to what level I am right now. That means how many stats like of a level you have. So if it says max level in the stat thing is 165, then I'm max stats. So that's what it means. Your stats, the max level it says, are what your stats are for your level. It's very hard to explain. Yeah, I just want to say thank you. Hope you enjoyed this, and if you need anything else, tell me. I'll make a video about it.